You want to tell them how much awesomer Mike was than you? Or not? Steven, do you want to go? No. We'll listen to that.
It's going to be awkward because that's my history with Mike is being awkward. But to fans here, we are really, really lucky to have made Mike our favorite artist. Hold on, no, wait, I'll try to make it. No, oh, it's a picture. I'm sorry.
No, not you. Thank you.
Hey, you lost it. Getting it back, but you lost it.
I interned at Top Cow because I was a really unreasonable Michael Turner fan, and I just wanted to know the guy so bad. And there's a 9-page letter Renee Geerlings has from me. Anyway, but I just wanted to say that I picked a good one to like. I picked a really good artist to follow and be obsessed with and interact with, and just hearing other people who've gotten convention sketches or autographs. He was so good to everyone, like really, really great, and you guys are so lucky you got to work with him and live with him and party with him, and you know, as a fan, like that's all anyone really wanted was more time with him, and I'm just sad that he went, but way to go, yeah, I'm still 14 when it comes to Mike and Aspen, but I just wanted to say we're really lucky, and I'm glad we're all here, and yeah, anyway.
Is this working? I'm Talent Caldwell. Everyone's sharing stories about Mike, introducing them to Drains. I'm someone where Mike introduced me to everything. I have this story, I haven't told it too many times, but I'm gonna try it. When I was 18, I really wanted to get into comics, and Vince's brother, Tim Hernandez, was doing portfolio reviews. And I told him my name was Talent Caldwell, and he was like, no Talent Caldwell. Ripped me apart and said, you gotta draw like established artists like Mark Silvestri and Michael Turner. And I was like, screw that. 2 years later, I give up on comics. I moved to LA to do computer animation, and Top Cow comes to the school I'm going to, coincidentally. And I knew about that, so I wrote this letter cursing Top Cow out, saying, how dare you guys be part of the Image, and say I gotta draw like Michael Turner. I have this letter in my back pocket, and I don't really have a good portfolio. I just had a whole bunch of random art. I lay it across the table, and Dave Finch and Michael Turner and Renee and everyone looked at it, and I was so prepared to pull this letter out to hand it to them, except Mike was elated. He said he saw something that he liked, and he gave me an assignment and took a chance on me. In that same portfolio I showed to everyone that year in San Diego, and no one else would take a chance on me, but he said he saw something in my stuff. And because of him, I can sit up here, I can be next to Mark Silvestri, I can have drinks with Jim Lee, I can turn down X-Men, because of him, I have an opportunity to do so many things in my life, and for the rest of my life, I will know that the reason I have 80 is because he gave me a chance to believe to me when no one else did. I just felt, I never got to say, like, I don't know. I'll stop. I'll leave it.
I want to touch on something. Oh, give me a second here. Something Christina said where, it was so cool that we knew him. And it was really cool. You can see by some of these pictures that we had some really good times jumping off of things, and usually in the water. But every moment of time that anyone spent with him he treasured, as well as a lot of other people. I've been doing this for almost 14 years now. And I've known Mike for only 2 months shy of that. I came out in September, end of September, and he came out in, just before Thanksgiving, 94. And we've seen a lot of signing lines. There's some pictures coming up of us at 94, 95, and didn't want to put them in there, but they're in there, so you're going to see exactly how geeky and dorky, we were. But one thing that's always stuck with me is how touched Mike's fans were to meet him, and how well he handled himself all the time. I mean, he wanted to come out every time that he possibly could, and he continued to come out because he liked meeting you guys just as much. I've seen people break down and cry because they've been waiting in line and they wanted to see him for years, and I was just floored. Something about Mike's art touched people, and it doesn't matter at all whether we knew him and you guys got to go over to his house or you guys just got to see him in a line. He valued it all just as much. There, see there. Well done. Look at that. The only consolation is as hard as I love Brandon Stone, so.
Peter's been in rehab since that picture.
I was actually sober for that picture. That's just the pure geekiness that was me. Did you want to come up?